When you browse the internet, you connect to a website. Let's say you go to the New York Times, and you're visiting the New York Times. Your browser is actually receiving data from the New York Times and maybe some of the New York Times' advertisers, right? And so typically that's a bunch of text about the story you're reading and the advertisements, the images, and some additional like code that runs inside your browser that tells your browser what colors to show or how to render the fonts. The NSA basically jumps into that communication and injects malicious code that tells your browser or exploits a vulnerability in your browser that allows the NSA to take over your computer. And it does so by effectively being positioned with all of these telecom providers, right? So when my computer connects to the New York Times, I actually go through AT&T's network. And if the NSA has a system on AT&T's network, instead of the New York Times responding back to me, the NSA responds back to me with a malicious version of that site and injects software into my computer that takes over my computer.